New York City. You know the name, the skyline, the energy, but before the skyscrapers and subways, this was Lenapehoking, the land of the Lenape. For thousands of years, the Lenape thrived here, hunting forests, fishing rivers, and living in harmony with the land they called Mannahatta, land of many hills. Their world was one of winding paths, clean air, and deep knowledge of nature, passed down through generations. They crafted tools, pottery, and wampum, and lived in longhouses, building a vibrant culture. This peaceful way of life changed forever when Europeans arrived. In 1609, Henry Hudson, seeking a route to Asia, sailed into the harbor and saw opportunity, especially in beaver pelts. His report sparked Dutch interest, setting the stage for a new era of transformation and conflict. The land's fate was sealed. The world of the Lenape would never be the same. To understand New York, we must remember the people and the land that came before. This is where the city's story truly begins. Let's see how it became the city we know today. The Dutch arrived as traders, founding New Amsterdam in 1624 on the southern tip of Manhattan. It began as a rough trading post, built for the fur trade, with simple wooden houses and dirt roads. The famous purchase of Manhattan for 60 guilders was less a sale than a misunderstanding. Lenape and Dutch saw land ownership very differently. New Amsterdam grew into a diverse, bustling port, home to Dutch, Germans, French, Scandinavians, and enslaved Africans. Cultures mixed, languages mingled, and the city's global character was born. In 1664, English warships arrived. The Dutch surrendered without a fight, and New Amsterdam became New York. The transition was peaceful, but a new flag now flew over the city. Life continued, but the seeds of a world city had been planted. New York's destiny as a crossroads of cultures was set. The city was ready for its next transformation. The stage was set for revolution. Under British rule, New York grew into a vital colonial port, but revolution was brewing. The city was divided, loyalists versus patriots, when the American Revolution erupted. New York became a battleground. The British captured it in 1776, holding it for most of the war. Fires and hardship followed, but the spirit of independence endured. In 1783, George Washington's triumphant return marked a new beginning. New York briefly became the first U.S. capital, then rapidly rebuilt and expanded. The city's grid plan and the founding of the New York Stock Exchange fueled explosive growth. The Erie Canal, completed in 1825, made New York America's gateway to the world. Trade, ambition, and innovation transformed it into a global hub. The foundations of the modern metropolis were set. By the late 1800s, New York's story became the story of immigrants. Millions arrived through Ellis Island seeking hope and opportunity. Irish, Italians, Jews, Germans, Poles, Chinese, all brought their dreams and cultures. They settled in crowded neighborhoods, Little Italy, Chinatown, the Lower East Side, creating vibrant communities. Life was tough: tenements, factory work, discrimination. But resilience defined them. Immigrants built churches, businesses, and newspapers, shaping the city's identity. Their labor raised skyscrapers, subways, and bridges, transforming the skyline. Harlem's Renaissance and Broadway's theaters made New York a cultural capital. The city became a mosaic of cultures, ideas, and ambition. New York was now a city where anything seemed possible. The 20th and 21st centuries brought both triumph and tragedy. New York faced depressions, unrest, and crime, but always reinvented itself. It set trends in art, music, and culture, from jazz to hip-hop. The city's resilience was tested on September 11, 2001, when the World Trade Center fell. In tragedy, New Yorkers united, showing courage and compassion. The city rebuilt, honoring the past while looking forward. Today, New York is a vibrant, diverse metropolis. Its skyline reshaped, its spirit unbroken. It remains a global capital of finance, art, and dreams. People from every corner of the world still come here, chasing possibility. The story of New York is never finished. It's written every day by those who call it home.